Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my video clip. I'm Yumi Ohtani. I'm a principal scientist at Carisma Therapeutics. I wanted to talk about the career development as a scientist. I'm going to share the screen. Hope you can see it. So before I talk about the career development, I want you guys to think about what are you interested in? What motivates you most? In my case, I wanted to be an immunologist. The reason why, I was wondering, why do I get allergy? I was allergic to medicine, cat, food. So the reason I learned the immune system overreacted against the antigens. So I was wondering the same thing, that what protects you from the virus, like a COVID or bacteria. And then of course, the immune system can attack the pathogens, right? And the vaccine is the thing that's enhancing the immune system to protect yourself from the virus. So how does immune system recognize pathogens? So the immune system can distinguish yourself or myself against others, including the pathogens. So wait, so how does the immune system attack the tumor? So tumor is about cells growing in your body, and it cannot stop growing. So those are my cell and your own cell, and why immune system can recognize that? Immune system can remove the dead cells or abnormal cells, including the cancers. So, well, I think I have to learn more about the immunology. That's my thought, and I become immunologist. So how to become a scientist? So my education was done in Japan, so it might be slightly different, but basically the same path. So I went to the college, majored biology 4 years, and I went to the Master of Science for the majored molecular biology 2 years, and then went to the graduate school of medicine and majored immunology and become PhD. So this is a total 10 years of education to become a scientist. Well, immunologist, I'm sorry. And then after PhD, still going, I moved to United States and then get the postdoc training. So it was very popular in Japan back then as a PhD scientist come abroad, United States or Europe, to get trained specifically in your field. And then I spent 5 years in UPenn as a postdoc. And most of the people here and go to industry or go to proceed academic job, which is a faculty job. So I decided not to go to the faculty track. The reason because in order to become the faculty, and you need to make your money, you need to gain the research money with writing the grant. So the writing grant, you need to write 100 pages of the research project, and in English. It was hard for me to compete the native speakers. So I loved the science, I loved the research, but I wanted to concentrate doing the research. So I became the senior research investigator in UPenn, staying in the same lab as I did in the postdoctoral. So, and then decided to stay in the United States, and then took the green card, and then went on to the industry job. The first industry job is the small biotech company called Immuno. Then they developed the antibody against tumor, and now they developed the antibody against COVID. So they moved to the cell therapy, and that's where I am working now. And now I'm the senior scientist and become the principal scientist there. So what does the research scientist do? The first thing, you need to learn a lot of research, and you read a lot of research papers, and then stay up to date what technology there are, and what's the procedure you can use to reach your goal. So set the goal, plan the experiment, and then do a lot of optimization to the condition that you wanted to get the result. Then procedure, and conduct the experiments, and then once it's good, and analyze the data, the data is not expected, going back to the planning, research again, and do the experiment again. And then finally you get the results that you wanted to have. Then write the research papers and reports and present the data at the meeting. So doing this, you need to supervise junior staff members because the project itself can be really big and it cannot be done by the one scientist. So what I do in the immuno-oncology science and in my company, so the immuno-oncology is the system that's enhancing the immune system to attack the tumor. So what's the current therapy for the cancer? The first thing, you remove the tumor surgically. This is the first choice. If you can remove perfectly, that's it. And then you can combine with the radiation. If it's difficult to reach, you can do the radiations. And the chemotherapy, just combine all three methods. That's a popular method. And recently, it's more becoming the popular to treat cancer with the immunotherapy. So one thing that we can do to engineer the immune cells or enhance the immune system to attack tumor. What our company is doing, we are using that one of the immune cells called macrophage, and then we engineer the macrophage to attack tumor. So the macrophage is potent to eat the cancers or eat any dead cells. And then using this function, we can develop very nice cancer treatment. So we take the blood from the cancer patient, purify monocyte, which is the precursor of the macrophage, and then differentiate in the culture system and genetically engineer the CAR into the macrophage. What is the CAR? It's not the CAR. This is a chimeric antigen receptor called CAR. So this CAR recognizes specific cancer. So we genetically modify this macrophage and then put them back into the patient. So this patient has the CAR macrophage, and this specifically eat the cancer, and then digest the cancer, and then present the cancer antigen to the other immune system and enhance the accelerates the immune activations, and then attack the tumor. This is aimed to treat that solid tumor. So what is the life of principal scientist like? So we developed and managed the team to lead multiple research projects. My team developed highly functional CAR macrophages. This is the CAR macrophage eating the tumor. And then we wanted to have this macrophage to be more functional, so eat more tumor and then enhance more immune system. So we genetically engineer this macrophage. So lots of meeting in general, and then for internal collaborations or external collaborations, lots of meetings that need to be done. And then once you have all the good data, and then we present the data in the conference, as well as publish the paper in the scientific research journal. A day of the research scientist. So I'm showing this video of our kitchen of their company belongs to this building. So it's in Philadelphia. And then we are only the 60 people in our company. They share that floor with other small company. And then this is a shared kitchen, very nice one. It's free fruits. And then I get the one cappuccino in the morning, then start my day. So drink coffee and checking emails, ordering materials, and then to make sure I'm up to date, and then go over the procedure with scientists and set up experiment if necessary. I need to help and analyze data and discuss the data, and then attend lots of meetings. That's my day. It's my office here. Okay, so I introduce my team. So Chris is a PhD scientist. He's using the robot to so here is the cells inside of the biosafety cabinet. This cabinet is do not have, it's clean cabinet, no the virus or antigen, the virus or pathogen in it. So it's very clean bench, and then so he's using this robot to distribute cells into the 96 well plate. let's talk. Let's listen what he says.
Hi, Chris.
Hi,
What are you doing here?
I am using this robot to put cells in plates.
Did you program this?
I did. I programmed the robot to very carefully put the cells down.
Is it listening to you?
It's always listening.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot. It's very fun to be a scientist.
And another team member, Kaylee, she's associate scientist. I asked how does she like the scientist.
Hi, Katie. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to have a question for the middle schoolers. So how do you like being a scientist?
I love being a scientist.
What do you do? What do you like about it?
It's a lot of fun. I learn something new every day. We have a problem, so we design experiments on how to solve that problem. We run our experiments, we get our data, and then analyze our data and see if we came to a conclusion or not. And then based off of that, we run even more experiments. It's a lot of fun. You're always on your toes, and you get to learn something new every day.
That's cool. Thank you, Kelly. Hi.
That's all for my presentations. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope one day some of you guys become scientists. Thank you so much.